This is a special presentation for the Bleav in Pro Wrestling podcast. Here's Rick Ucchino on the Bleav Podcast Network.
What is going on, you guys? Rick Ucchino here at the WrestleMania press junket for SB Nation and the Bleav Podcast Network. You know my guests at this time. They are multi-time tag team champions both on the main roster and in NXT. They are Erik, Ivar, and Valhalla, the Viking Raiders. How we doing, everybody? We all good here?
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I got to open up with the very important questions here. As a individual who has dreams of having that beard that everybody is jealous of, you know, is this genetics? Is this a lot of grooming? You know, how do you guys get to that point? How do I get from my patchy thing I got going on here to where you guys are?
Yeah, I don't think you're doing it, bud. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
More beef.
More beef, yeah. Maybe it's genetic, I don't know.
the crusher of dreams. Just right away.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice interviewing you guys, you know.
I think that unfortunately is the genetics and nutrition. Definitely a big thing.
I'm working on the nutrition part, but, you know.
Sometimes it's patience, though.
Sometimes it is patience.
There is an awkward stage, and people don't like an itchy, awkward stage, and people don't like getting past that.
See, my beard never itched, ever. Even when it looked a little awkward, it never itched. So I don't know if that's part of genetics or that's whatever. But,
I don't remember mine really itchy. It was awkward and weird and stuff. I don't remember. It's bad. People tell me. Maybe they're just dirty people. Yeah. Vikings are very clean.
Well, yeah, absolutely, honestly. My awkward stage was pretty much all of my 20s and early 30s. So believe me, it was a lot of work to get to this point. So hopefully I don't look stupid. You'd be honest. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. I'm shaving before tomorrow's event. So I do want to dive into your return here. You just came back very, very recently. Much different than what we have grown accustomed to seeing. What was the inspiration behind the Valhalla character?
Actually, the New Day was a big inspiration behind the character. I had been fully into mom mode, farm mode, just doing my thing on my farm, and I know Xavier Woods was like, it'd be really cool if you guys had like a priestess. And they brought it to me, and I was like, that is really cool. And I put the character together, and me and Hunter talked, and I just showed up looking ridiculous like I am, and he didn't say anything, so I just kept doing it, and that's where we're at today.
Did you watch a lot of movies when you were trying to get this character together? Or?
Me and Ray are Vikings in real life. Like, we all are Vikings in real life. Like, we do like Viking living history, and I mean, I'm a big fan of all the the fantasy dramas, and I read a lot of books, so I was you can say I've been training my whole life to be this character.
Very much in our wheelhouse. So
I didn't really have to buy anything. I just gathered things that were in my house and showed up with it. So.
And because until you came back, you guys had never really worked together on screen before. Was this something that you always wanted to do?
Yeah, I remember at Ring of Honor, I was pushing hard for it, but we have always just been ships passing in the sea. Like when I was in NXT and they came to NXT, I got caught up to the main roster, and then it just the timing never worked out, and the gods didn't see it fit that was the time, and that's what we should be doing. And now that we are doing it, I very much believe if you're on the right path in life, things just happen. Things just easily happen, and the whole universe is working to get you to where you're going, and that's what it feels like. We're on this momentum right now that lets us know we're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
Now, I also have a 2-year-old at home. I know how hectic that can be. Just wait till you get to their 4-year-old, because I have one of those as well. But, just working on, now you're back out on the road with a 2-year-old. What has that been like for you guys?
It's been hard and amazing. I mean, as you can imagine, traveling every week with a 2-year-old is difficult. I'm still breastfeeding, thank God. Boobs help all the time. I honestly don't think I could do it without breastfeeding, but having Cash along this ride with us has been amazing. Like, he sees Ivar every single week, and they're bonding, and Rey Mysterio's trying so hard to bond with Cash, and Cash just ain't having it. But one of these days.
It's the mask, right? It's probably the mask?
Well, he likes the mask, yeah.
He likes the mask. It's just
Rey Mysterio will put his mask on special for Cash.
So, I mean, when we're home, it's like us, our dog Roach, the cows, and my family sometimes. That's it. We come to work, and there's 200 people backstage, 300 people backstage, and he's an adorable 2-year-old. So he's the most exciting, most popular thing every time he walks into a room. So everybody wants to talk to him, everyone wants to see him, everyone wants to touch him. So like he comes from the farm and then comes to work, and he just like, who are you? Why are you talking to me? You know, and people will try to like, and it's really funny too, because like people try to hug Sarah and say hello, and he just stiff arms them in the chest, like just pushes them away. Like, nope, that's my mom. Don't touch her. So it's really funny to see. But like, I mean, you know, we're making all these memories. Like he's never going to remember, but we'll never forget. So it's a special. It's difficult, but it's special, and it's a wonderful time.
He's our purpose for doing all this. So it's amazing to have him be a part of it as much as he is. Like he's upstairs right now.
Just chilling, just waiting for mommy to come back, pretty much.
With Granny and Grampy.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're okay.
You guys talk about so much of that stuff, and I'm just sitting here popping up things with my own kids, and now I'm like, okay, try to get back into focus here. Right, back to wrestling. You mentioned the fact that you guys are back on a momentum upswing here. You guys have had a lot of great matches on SmackDown. You picked up a couple of big wins here. I know the Usos have had the tag team division locked down for a while. I have a feeling that's about to change. There's so many talented tag teams on there, and the roster right now just kind of waiting in the wings for their opportunity. Do you guys feel like it's about to be your time once again?
I mean, yeah. But, I mean, the titles don't matter in that sense. It's our time right now in general, whether we have the tag titles or not. Do we want them? If the gods will it, it'll happen. But, man, I think we're on the top of our game right now.
Never been better. And I think it would be foolish of us to go against the gods right now and to try to get the titles when they're not meant for us at this moment. Now, that could change at any moment, and that could be our destiny, but right now, we'd be foolish to do anything other than what we're doing.
So what's the ultimate vision like for you guys moving forward? Because we've seen different variations of the Viking Raiders. I mean, you guys were at one point playing 2-on-2 with the Street Profits. And when's the last time you had a turkey leg, by the way?
Oh, I frequent them at home.
But, you
Turkeys running around.
You had, you guys were so good at doing the comedy style, and now you guys are more, trust me, I hate saying this word, but more vicious now on SmackDown these days, because that word definitely got hammered into the ground. But, is that kind of like the direction you guys want to go a little bit more? Or are you just multifaceted when, So
I think we're very opportunistic. When an opportunity or when a challenge presents itself, we're ready to face it and to overcome it and to exceed it. So, but I think it's a natural progression of things to evolve, to the look to change, costumes to change, beards to grow, hair to dread. You know what I mean? Like if you stay the same vanilla all the time, you get stale. You get boring. You get passed over.
We get
bored. So we get bored. So that kind of evolution of who we are and who we present and what we look like and how we move is a good thing, and it's a natural thing. And like I think we now, in our current evolution, Ivar said, this is our time. I think we are more true to our real selves in this version, in this moment in time than we ever have been before. And I think that's why we're seeing the opportunities come to us. We're not fighting the universe. We're not fighting against what the gods want from us. We are who we are, and this is our best evolution yet, and it's just going to continue getting better from here.
I say this in the best way possible. It hurts me to watch your guys' matches. Like when you guys go up against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus and you four just beating the absolute hell out of each other. It pains me to watch, but it's such a joy to watch you guys work, and I'm looking forward to watching you guys more. I know you got a million more of these, so thank you guys so much for your time, and good luck in the months ahead.
Appreciate it.
All right.